everyone, Jenna Sullivan here, and I'm so excited to get started with you guys on this book club. This has been over a year in the works, so it's just so fun to actually see you guys here and have you with me through this journey. This journey is going to be really fun. You're going to see the hashtag Choose Vitality all over the place. I want you to use it. I want you to start visualizing a more vital life, vitality-filled life. What we're going to do is just give you a quick introduction so that you know kind of what you're doing. Now, this is the book. You don't have to have the book to do this book club. I know that seems a little weird, but I'm going to be giving you all the lessons as we move forward. So if you can't afford the around $14, $15 book, depending on the sales going on Amazon, then just follow along. Okay, so I try to make as much free information, free education as possible available to people. Okay, so that's sort of my goal. Okay, so the book though was just really a cry for everybody. Everybody that took my e-course was like, please make this into a book. So the book was birthed, the book was born. Over 200 people helped with this book. You're going to see some of the main people in the front, so give them a shout out if you know who any of those people are. There's a ton of Young Living, just amazing humans that helped with this. So the dedication, I'll just read it real quick. The book is humbly dedicated to the hundreds of Young Living members who helped define and shape this book. I'm eternally grateful, especially to Team Vitality, a group of dedicated Young Living builders who love sharing the beauty of the Young Living lifestyle. What a joy and honor it is to work side by side with you on this journey of wellness, purpose, and abundance. Now, wellness, purpose, and abundance, that is Young Living's motto. And so you're going to get to understand that through this entire journey. So we're starting a revolution here. So if you're in, I want you to raise your hand and say, I am in, okay? We have Young Living distributors and customers from all over the planet. So I'd love to have you give yourself a shout out to not only your team name. I know some of you maybe don't know what your team name is, so talk to your enroller and say, hey, what's our team name? So give a shout out to your team. So post that in the comments, and then also give a shout out to where you're from. So if you're like from Australia and you're a lemon dropper, put lemon dropper from Australia in the house, you know, something like that. I want to see where you guys are from. Okay, so you guys can see all the lessons that are involved in this, but we're going to just start with page 12 and 13. I'm going to help you guys just to understand a few things, and actually you can back up and read the introduction, get through that, but basically this is a wellness journey that we're on, okay? So if you're following along with me, it's the first part. Now, I put some of Gary's quotes in here because I think that it's important for us to understand what his vision was for his company. So he said, success is living your deep, burning purpose. So what is your purpose? And oftentimes, you know, it's not to make a buck. It's not to sell something. It's not to, you know, sit around on your butt all day on the beach, although I think some of you guys think that would be amazing. But do know that if you got to a point in your life where you were financially free, you were super healthy and well, and you had no purpose, guess what? You'd get sick, okay? Purpose is really one of those things that drives us forward. And if you were sitting on the beach with a Mai Tai, I assure you, after like the first 2 weeks, you'd get too bored with it and say, what am I doing here? I need to be doing something better with my life. And interestingly enough, in 2018, when the stats came back for all of the people who made their New Year's resolutions for January 1st, 2018, it wasn't lose more weight or get healthier. It was actually to make a difference in this world. More people this year said, I want to make a difference in this world. So when you start to really understand your deep, burning purpose, that is where your success comes in, okay? And forget about money, right? That will follow, fine. We're talking about when you truly understand what your purpose is, it's just fascinating how life changes for you, not only from a healthy perspective, but from just your whole overall outlook on life and your lifestyle. So how many of you guys are here for getting your lifestyle changed and back on track? How many of you guys are here for finding a purpose? How many of you guys are here just because you just don't know what to do? Okay, so I actually want you to post it here. I want you to claim it. I want you to state what it is that you're interested in getting out of this. Maybe it's emotional health. Maybe it's you want more abundance in your life, meaning you just need more community, you need more friends, you want maybe financial freedom. Maybe you're here because you really, really need to just make a change and you're not quite sure what change that needs to be. Maybe your friends twisted your arm and said, please watch this. Okay, if that's you, that's fine. You can put my friend twist, I'm one of the arm twisted. So it's totally fine. So what I'd like for you to do is just make sure you're in this group, but if you do have a book or if you are purchasing a book, make sure you email the correct email, okay? Don't email me or my husband, Tim. Make sure you email vitalitybook@gmail.com and just email proof of purchase. So some of you guys are like, I was gifted it by a friend. All you got to do is hold the book up, take a picture of yourself holding the book, a wee-fee, right, with your book, and then send that to vitalitybook@gmail.com. And guess what? You're going to get $300 plus, okay, a bunch of stuff worth of extra material. All right? So it's a fun group to be in. The other group, the group is the freebie group. So that'll give you clear instructions on how to get in there. Okay, so the recipe section, though, is part of the interesting thing is that I find that everybody just wants to know recipes. Everybody absolutely adores recipes. They want to know what's the latest and greatest. I'm going to give you a recipe right now that's not in this book that I created this morning and I'm in love with. It's in my diffuser and it's in my hair. Now, one of the things that I think oftentimes people like say, you'll see me wearing diffuser necklaces sometimes, but oftentimes I don't, depending on kind of what I'm interested in. Simply because I actually use my hair as my diffuser, okay? And it's a really good way to not only keep your hair looking amazing, but it also is a great way to diffuse your oils. So, you ready for the recipe? This is brand new. It's not posted anywhere, and I'm going to tell you right now, you will love it. Now, there's no substituting any of these oils, so just be aware if you don't have all of them, put them on your next order because you're going to want them, or share. So one of them is a very expensive oil, so maybe share with somebody because you only need 3 drops of the expensive, but I will tell you that 3 drops makes a big difference. So, you're going to put into a roller, like one of the bottles, right? So I used an empty lavender. So this is actually the blend right here. And you can see it's not that much. It only comes up to about here. What I did was took an empty lavender and put 20 drops of lavender back in it from a brand new lavender bottle. And then I put 20 drops of frankincense into this, okay? Not sacred frankincense, but regular frankincense. And it's important to make sure that you guys are putting the right species, okay? So when I say sacred frankincense or frankincense, I mean it, they can't be subbed out. So 20 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of cedar wood, and then you're gonna put 3 drops of jasmine, that's it, just 3, and then you're gonna put 6 drops of peppermint finally, okay? Last, you put that in last. And then what you're gonna do is just swirl the bottle, and this will be a synergy. Now you can peel this label off and label it as, your summertime jasmine blend. But I will tell you, jasmine's super strong. It packs a punch and you gotta be careful with using too much. You only need a little bit. But this is the most beautiful fragrance I've ever created. Like, I absolutely adore this. So you can take this, right, and just let it synergize. There's no carrier oils. And you can just put it right in your hair. You can rub it on your neck or your chest or the back of your neck, wherever I just like to be able to smell it. But I also put it in the diffuser over there. Okay, so it's just so good. All right, so recipes are what everybody likes to know. So this first part of the section, and by the way, in this group, the first 5 chapters is free to you guys. So you can actually download the ebook of the first 5 chapters. So you can get that very easily and get all these diffuser recipes and rollerball recipes and all sorts of stuff. So I gave you guys the top 10 diffuser recipes on page 14, and then the top 20 bedtime diffuser recipes, because that's the one, like, everybody's like, can I please just get better sleep? I just want to sleep better. And I can't figure out what to do, meaning I've done more things than I can count, and I just don't know where to start. These are ones that I have gone through, and I know which ones work, right, for me, and others I know work for other people. So these are tried and true recipes, as opposed to just kind of shot in the dark, I don't know, maybe try it. We don't want that. We don't want what's called assumptive advice. You want advice where you know people have used it, people love it, it works for them. Now, again, our bodies are all different, and each body is going to respond differently, so it's important to just keep trying until you find your happy mix, okay? On the next page, there's the top 10 serum recipes. Now that's for your face. And why I have so many is because the face serums, there's like face serum, a Sacred 7 face serum, a no crow eye serum, you know, we don't want those crow feet, wrinkle release serums. Then we have a blemish serum, and there's some other ones that are interesting in there, like a vaginal serum and a scrotum serum, okay, a cracked heel serum, an underarm serum, beard balm, and silky hair serum. Okay, so serums are just fantastic to get into, and so these are great recipes, and again, it's free to you guys. Even if you don't have the book, you can just download the ebook. And you'll love some of these, like straight up love them, okay? And it gives the directions at the bottom. This is not neat serums. Serums always have a major base of carrier oils, so make sure you follow the directions on each page, okay? And then I gave the top 10 roller recipes, all sorts of really cool recipes. You're gonna love those, okay? Then on page 18, here's what I want you all to do. So this is part of the introduction process. The additional education, that is just other areas that you can find resources that are compliant. And they're all resources that I have created for you guys to have a massive amount of free compliant education. There's also some actual printed materials that obviously we can't give away for free, but that's through 31 Oils. And 31 Oils is the only fully compliant company that carries tons of educational resources based off of my education. They're really pretty and fun designs and various designs, so you can pick which things match your customers, your friends. And then I give you some other books to consider. I have written not 10 books now, but 7 are essential oil related. The others are business and photography related and book related. I used to bind books back in the day, which is a funny little weird thing. I used to teach at Art Center College of Design, all sorts of stuff. We taught tons of book design and book making, and I also taught location lighting, which is just super fun. Weird random past I have. So, okay, what I want you to do at the bottom of 18 is I actually would like you to post it in the comments of this video, okay? We're gonna actually, in this group, I want you to post as many things as you can on each video. We won't allow native posts. We're actually gonna make sure that those aren't, because we don't want them to be like cluttered up. We want this group to be really clean for you guys to be able to access things. There's gonna be a table of contents in here so you can actually go through all of these videos one at a time. But I want you to make a commitment today. And what that means is you're gonna write your name. And for me, it would say, and it's right here, it's this section right here. You're gonna make a commitment, and it says the Vitality Life Commitment. I, Jen O'Sullivan, am full of health, wellness, and life. I choose to live my life with an abundance of vitality. And then I want you to sign it, and I want you to date it, and I want you to take a picture of it, and I want you to post it here, okay? Post it right on this thread. So that's something that is important. It's important to make a declaration not only to yourself, it's important to make a declaration to the world. I would love for you to write that out on other pieces of paper, or just take a picture of it and photocopy it off or something and make prints of it and post it everywhere. Post it all over your house. I want you to read that every day, at least twice a day. You can write that in your phone and create an alert, like an actual alarm alert every hour on the hour. I'm not kidding. And let that pop up and have it be just, you hand write it out. I, Jen O'Sullivan, am full of health, wellness, and life. I choose to live my life with an abundance of vitality. I want you to say that over and over and over again. We need to absolutely change your mindset first as we're moving forward through all of this. So it's very important. If you're serious about this, set it for every hour on the hour for your waking hours. If you're kind of like, okay, well, let's just try this and see, and I don't want to be interrupted every hour, do it at least 4 times a day. If you're really not sure about this, I want you to absolutely do it no less than 2 times a day. Once in the morning and once at around 4 o'clock when you're feeling like a little bit like you want to go take a nap. Okay? So do that, please, you guys. This is a very important part of this whole process. I want you to tag your friends in this video. You can share this video out with people just so that they can kind of get in on this. But we are going to embark upon a really, really just deep but fun and also short and to the point, because that's what I'm known for. I'm known for short and to the point videos where there's no fluff. And we are going to get right in it, okay? So I am so excited to have you guys here. I can't wait to get this journey started. We are going to just blow through this stuff. We're going to go about 10 weeks. What we're gonna be doing though is just every time that I'm on here, expect about 3 or 4 videos because it's summertime, it's a summertime book club. So just know that, just expect multiple videos. So we're gonna see in just a bit, we're gonna cover about the first 5 lessons today. And the reason that I'm doing that today to give you guys a good jump start is just because I know so many of you guys are like chomping at the bit to do this, and you guys have been waiting patiently for your books to come in, and everybody's excited. We're shipping another like 300 books today, all sorts of stuff, okay? So I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.